This is your Governor News for Wednesday, September 25th. Let's check in with our other reporters at the mansion.
Miss Chris, Miss Basil, and Miss Grill would like to thank all who helped with homecoming decorations. They look fantastic.
Junior class, don't forget you have a meeting today after 7th and 8th hours in Miss Zimmer's room. Sounds like she has something special planned, so make sure you are there.
Don't forget the Powder Puff game is today. The game starts at 6 p.m. and the admission is only $2. Plus, all the proceeds go to the sickle cell awareness. Players and football team will be on the football field at 5 p.m. for practice.
If you place an order with student government for your Powder Puff shirt and spiritware, see Miss Basil in room 159 during a lunch or after school.
Hello, juniors!
I hear some of you are in the driver's seat now. I've got a question. Would you buy a car that you've never driven? I don't think so, so you shouldn't attend a college you haven't visited.
Visiting campuses is the best way to know where you'll be succeeding.
Come talk to our school counselor about getting passes for college visits or plan a trip for the weekend for your family or friends. Visit learnmoreindiana.org/college for more information.
If you're planning on graduating at the end of your junior year, don't forget to sign up to talk to an admissions advisor on Friday after lunch.
It's College Go Week, and to help celebrate, the guidance department asked some of our reporters to meet up with some Morton staff members and discuss their post-secondary plans. Here's a few of their stories.
Okay, so my name is Miss Kinzel, or Nicole Kinzel. I'm currently an Algebra 2 teacher here at Morton.
During high school, did you always know what you wanted to do?
I actually knew what I wanted to do way back when I was in elementary school. That's when I knew I wanted to be a teacher.
You wanted to be a math teacher or just a teacher in general?
So I always wanted to be a teacher. I always was really good at math. That's what I excelled in. And so when I started going to college, I started off as elementary education. So I was originally going to be a first and second grade teacher. And then I don't want to say anything negative about being an elementary school teacher because the job is awesome, but I personally got bored with doing lower level math over and over and over again, and then I did not like doing every subject, and so I just wanted to focus on math, and that's when I switched to secondary education.
What education did you obtain after school?
So I went for 2 years at Valparaiso University, and then I transferred to Purdue University Calumet, and I did my 3 more years there because certain credits did not transfer, so I had to do a full 5 years of college. And I obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in both math education and in secondary education.
Where did you do your schooling at, like from high school and then?
So when I was in elementary, middle, and high school, I was in the Lake Central School District. So I did Bibbage Elementary School, Kaler Middle School, Lake Central High School.
Do you have any favorite memory from your schooling?
Oh, probably, I kind of remember all of it. I used to work at Bibbage as a office aide over the summer. Kaler, I would go back and I'd work as a teacher at Bibbage because like as you went up in grades, I would go back and I'd work with younger kids. And then my high school year, I'd go back and I'd work in middle school. So it was kind of progressing. But probably all of my favorite memories outside of the teaching aspect is I was a huge music, choir, and like band nerd. So I used to accompany all the high school choirs and all of their band concerts, and I traveled with them to the state for competitions and I would accompany them on the piano. So that was always super fun.
Do you have any advice for the students trying to figure out their post-secondary plans?
The biggest thing that I would tell them is plans sometimes change, but the way to make them probably not change is pick something that you enjoy. So I don't find my job as a job. I don't find it as work. I enjoy working. So to me, it's just fun. So pick something that you enjoy doing, pick something that you think you can actually be successful in, and then just go for it.
Thank you.
All right, that's it.
I'm Connie Pruitt-Alley. I'm the chorus teacher at Morton High School.
That's great. Thank you. So during high school, did you know what you always wanted to do?
I have to say that I've always known in some way, shape, or form that I wanted to help people. I did go back and forth between a few careers when I was in high school. Choir teacher, English teacher, psychologist, but I ended up landing on choir teacher.
Okay. So what education or training did you obtain after high school?
I went to college and have an education in a bachelor's in choir education.
So what is one of your favorite memories from this training or schooling?
From college, I would have to say some of the classes and some of the people that I get to share those classes with, especially the things that were directly related to learning how to teach choir music. You would think it would be something that, oh, it would be easy to do, but planning for it and the method behind it, I really enjoyed.
Any advice for our students who are starting to figure out their post-secondary plans?
Do something that you enjoy and that you love doing, because if you go to a job every day that you don't enjoy, it will be terrible and you will question all your decisions about life. I started out as an English education major and realized very quickly that that was not the path for me because I was no longer doing music. And so I made that switch pretty early on because I knew that I needed to be passionate about whatever I was going to be doing with my life.
Thank you, Ms. Pruitt.
Of course.
My name is Mark Tharp. Right now I'm at Morton High School because I am one of the security officers that works at Morton. I'm also a police officer for the City of Hammond. I am the lieutenant in charge of afternoons, violent crimes, and general assignment detective bureau. I graduated from Purdue University with a degree in political science, and I graduated from Northwestern University with a degree in police management. And I also graduated from Morton High School a long, long time ago.
Nice. During high school, did you know what you wanted to do?
No.
Where did you get your training or schooling at? Like, did you do any apprenticeships?
No, like I said, I went to Morton, graduated from Morton. Then I went to the police academy when I got in the police department, and then once I got on there, I went to Purdue for my political science degree, and then I went to Northwestern for my police management degree.
Are you happy with your current job?
Yeah, I enjoy my job. I enjoy going to work every day.
Any regrets?
No, not really. No, I can't say I've got any regrets. No.
What is one of your favorite memories from the training or schooling you had after high school?
Favorite memories of my training or schooling? Actually, okay. To get my degree at Purdue, you had to take a fine art. You had to take either art appreciation or music appreciation or something like that. And I took 2 classes in music appreciation, and I actually started to like classical music once I took that. So that I would say, as far as enjoyable, it was like, yeah, it's kind of an enjoyable thing.
If you could go back and do it differently, would you do it again?
Yes, I would. Yeah, absolutely, I would do it again.
Any advice for students?
You need to teach yourself to study independently now. If you're on our mock trial team, we push that because you're going to find out that in high school people are going to push you, but when you get to college, nobody's going to help you, and they don't care if you have to take that class 5 or 6 times because you got to keep paying for it. So learn to independently get your work done and your projects done without mom or dad or your teacher or your coach going, hey, did you do that? Because it's going to help you the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Join us for Dancing with the Hammond Stars Junior Edition on Saturday, September 28th at 7 p.m. right here at Morton High School. Competing this year with members of the HAPA Dance Ensemble are elementary school students from Hess, O'Bannon, Franklin, and Harding. You will not want to miss this year as the competition is hot and fierce. When you attend, you get to vote the winner of this great event, so we need your attendance. In addition, on September 28th from 1 to 3 p.m., HAPA Dance will be offering free dance classes in the HAPA studios. Enter through door F. Hope to see you there.
Attention, homecoming court. Don't forget to turn in your sickle cell funds in room 159 on Thursday, September 26th. All money is due by 3:45 on Thursday. No exceptions. Remember, it is part of the court along with the votes that determines the winning court.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our homecoming court nominees.
What's up? My name's Faith, and you should vote me for homecoming queen because I am not a very popular person, and I feel like people like that don't get a chance to shine with being in homecoming court. So vote for me, have faith in Faith, and vote me for homecoming queen.
The Morton High dance team is hosting the homecoming dance on Friday, September 27th from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Morton cafeteria. The dance is casual to semi-formal. We will be selling snacks, drinks, and masquerade masks. Admission costs $8 at the door, cash only, or you can buy them ahead of time from Miss Basil in room 159.
On Friday, September 27th, during your second period class, please vote for the homecoming court. Staff can send completed ballots to room 159 when finished, or students from 159 will pick them up during 4th hour, B and C lunchtime.
Franklin Raymond Chang Diaz, the first Hispanic astronaut, was born April 15, 1950, in San Jose, Costa Rica. His father was Chinese and his mother Costa Rican. Opportunity arose as he was sent to live with a relative in Connecticut. Speaking no English, he knew he had to work twice as hard. He quickly learned English and continued his love for science. He became a mechanical engineer and a physicist by graduating from the University of Connecticut in 1973. He continued his studies and earned a PhD at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1977. He officially became an astronaut in 1981, but his first mission to space was on the Columbia shuttle in 1986. He retired from NASA in 2005 and became a CEO of his own company, Ad Astra Rocket Company. Franklin encourages students in the U.S. and Costa Rica to get involved in protecting the environment for future generations.
Hey Govs, it's homecoming week, and here is a rundown of your events. Today is Retro Day, Thursday is Cartoon and Meme Day, and Friday is Football/Spirit Day for your dress downs. We also have our Powder Puff game today. Friday during school, we're going to have our pep assembly, which was actually moved to the morning now. We also have the parade on Friday, which steps off at 4 p.m. from Hessville Park on Orchard Drive. And then on Friday night, we have our homecoming game versus Gavitt starting at 7 p.m. Our king and queen and our prince and princess will be announced there, as well as the total amount raised for sickle cell awareness.
Our governor events for today include boys tennis at Highland High at 4:30 p.m., JV boys soccer at Lake Central at 5 p.m., volleyball versus River Forest at home at 5 p.m.
Here are your lunch options for today.
Thank you guys for watching your Governor News. Have a wonderful day.